going on, everybody? This is your homie, the one and only DJ Lewis, the Hitmaker. And this is another episode of the talk show presented by yours truly, DJ Lewis, the Hitmaker. And guess what? I have the founder of a dope ass CNFT project, the Mad Dog Car Club. I have with me my man, Jesco. How are you doing, my guy?
Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate the introduction. I am doing fantastic. How about yourself, my man?
Doing pretty good. Like always, just excited for this amazing interview on this amazing show. So let's get right to it. So like
Happy
I
to be a
just
part of
meant,
it.
absolutely. So you being one of the founders of this NFT project on the Cardano ecosystem, which is the Mad Dog Car Club. Um, let's talk about the beginning of your journey with the project, you, the founder, and the other founders as well.
Yeah, so what is MDCC? MDCC is Mad Dog Car Club. Pretty much our background, we're a group of entrepreneurs. A few of us have been friends since childhood. We've been invested in the crypto space for a couple of years now. Personally, I've been in the CFT space for about a year. Our team started off with seven members. Now we currently have a team of 17 and growing. The inspiration behind MDCC was most of our founding team grew up together in LA, and we always had an interest in cars. It's been a passion of ours, and we wanted to bring cars to the NFT space. And we like the idea of having a club, like something exclusive. So being inspired by a well-known project like Bored Ape Yacht Club, we thought, why not create Mad Dog Car Club? Everyone loves dogs and everyone loves cars, both a human's best friend, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's kind of our background and experience of Mad Dog.
Nice, nice. And so it's about dogs, it's about cars. What's the collection? How did you guys start? How many Mad Dogs in the collection are there?
So our first collection that we dropped back in April was a collection of 9,999 Mad Dogs. It was a bumpy mint at first. I don't know if you're there for that, but it was a really bumpy mint. But we ended up adapting and we sold out and hit 1 million in volume in less than 48 hours, which is awesome to see. And now our Mad Dog collection is ranked 20 in volume for all-time CNFT projects. So it's pretty awesome, the exposure we got. And given we entered in a bear market and world economic crisis, I really believe that we're on a solid path to achieve more success, only being on the market for 3 months.
That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Which I'm a holder of the Mad Dog, car club. Just wanted to mention that to you guys. Like I started going on the Discord, and I just love the community. Besides the art, because obviously the art is dope, but I just love the community, and I like how the team itself, the staffs of your project, are actively in the Discord. Whenever there's a user there on the Discord, like with a question or something, you guys are always there responding. Just making sure that everything is running towards the correct path, which as it should, of course. So that's something that at least myself, I keep an eye on a lot, which obviously I appreciate. And definitely I'm very bullish on this project, and we're gonna keep talking about it as we go on in this show. So the roadmap, basically you launched the 9,999 of those Mad Dogs and NFTs. And what occurred after the process? What else occurred there?
Yeah, so a little bit before we had a collection, we actually launched our Mad Dog store, where holders can purchase merch such as hoodies, t-shirts, car decal stickers to really rep the MDCC brand. After the success of our dog collection, we donated $5,000 to ASPCA, which stands for American Society for the Prevention of Animal Cruelty. And we have given back, tons to our holders with airdrops, ADA and royalties, and we're still constantly giving back to this date. MDCC would be nothing without our community, and I feel like our community is the best part. Like you said earlier, we're a really close knit family, and we have really strong believers and great support.
That's super awesome, super awesome. Now, one thing that caught my eye that happened recently actually was this collab that surprised a lot of people, and that was 2 Chainz Chainz
Hmm.
endorsed the Mad Dog Car Club. That's something definitely to look into. So how did that occur, and what was like the experience, and how did just generally speaking with that, how that happened?
Yeah, so I have a close friend of mine who's an awesome, connection. He's full of, he networks a lot and he's full of a bunch of connections. We I don't know if you're there early on, but we promised other celebrities we're trying to get on board, and things don't always work out as planned, but we were able to get Two Chains, and we're grateful for Two Chains to shout us out on Twitter. But of course, our goal in the future is to create a relationship with him. But what people definitely need to know is that it takes time to build a relationship with a celebrity of his caliber. And, he isn't everyone's friend. So business is business at the end of the day. And, I don't want to promise anything, but I think it would be awesome in the future to potentially have him on one of our AMAs or possibly perform at one of our exclusive MDCC events. But yeah, as of right now, we have more important goals to focus on with delivery of our game. But definitely something in the future we want to focus on is getting the exposure of celebrities on board that really support us.
Obviously in the NFT space, it's, obviously we're still early, this is still, the beginning stages. But one thing that I do understand, just for, let's say, I guess, brand recognition, I highly believe it's important to have like an influencer or a celebrity, kind of be like, one of the main faces of a project, because that's what's going to bring out the exposure. That's going to bring more people into the system. That's what's going to have people with, be more confident to be like, okay, look, this looks like a pretty solid project. So, this person's backing it up. This person's backing it up. Let me hop into this because I see that, the, you know, the foundation of the project overall is very reliable, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind proceeding with with this NFT project in this in this case. But definitely that was a smart move. Love to see that Two Chains was actually able to endorse the Mad Dog Car Club with his own Mad Dog, which was super super dope.
Yeah,
On
it
his
was awesome.
Twitter, yeah, that was amazing for sure. You just mentioned something that's being developed with the Mad Dog Car Club, and that is the play to earn game. That sounds pretty exciting. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we could definitely dive into that. One thing I do want to mention too is a card collection that we released that kind of leads into this play to earn game. And I don't know if you were there to mint the card collection, but our we released our card collection back in June, and it consisted of 6,000 parts. And out of those 6,000 parts, you're able to assemble 2,000 cars. And with these cars, you can be able to actually race in our play to earn game, Mad Dog Racing.
Wow.
Unfortunately, due to feedback, we had to pause them and redesign our collection for the fully assembled cars to be 3D. Um, but now it's going to happen. So July 20th is when holders of these parts are going to be able to submit their parts in to assemble these, 3D cars. And so I'm hoping that that has a lot of hype surrounding that, and it really, drives up our floor price for our car collects because it's severely undervalued. So be sure to keep an eye out on those. I think the 3D cars are going to be absolutely fire.
Mhm.
Um, with our play to earn game, it's our most important goal right now, just for the future of the project, and our tokenomics. We're
Mhm.
currently in the process of creating white papers, and when it comes down to tokenomics, we don't want to rush this process. It's very important. We really understand the right steps it takes to create long-term sustainability with integrating tokenomics in our game. And for our play to earn game, a little bit of background with that. We have a great team working hard behind the scenes to really make Mad Dog Racing something the space has never seen before. Our lead executive, game developer, Rays, is absolutely the GOAT. Him and his team have been working together for about 5 years.
Wow.
Rays has been a 2D artist for 12 years, 3D designer for 8 years, and a programmer for 5 years. He has a mastery in more than 20 softwares and 5 different programming languages. And if you want to know more details, definitely check out our Discord and look at our game development channel. You can see progress of the game development as well as details of the team and tweaks in the game. Um, MD Racing. Just today, I was actually talking with my game developer Reyes, and we started this on the UE4, Unreal Engine 4, but now the game is going to be fully developed on Unreal Engine 5, UE5. So
Wow.
that's a really really awesome thing. Our main goal in the alpha version is to create a safe platform to earn money. For this purpose, we intend to make everything as practical as possible so that we can reach the specified goals in this limited time that we have. Um, in the alpha version, it'll only be available for Windows. In this version, we'll have 3 beautiful, high quality tracks. The number of participants and tracks will be controlled by the server on a daily basis according to the market conditions and the prices of the NFTs. We'll also have unranked matches in which no income will be awarded to the players and the fuel will not be reduced. These tournaments will be these races, unranked races will be more for players just to practice and learn their car handling, the way their car feels, and even master the tracks. Um, the cars are going to be based on 4 statistics. They're going to be based off speed, acceleration, handling, and I'm drawing a blank. Speed, acceleration, handling, and
Breaking.
braking. That's what I forgot. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me on that. And that's going to be out of a 10-point scale. And all cars will have a set base for their model. And of course, depending on the dog that you have, ranked 1 through 1,000, ranked 1 through 9,999, it will basically have a higher effect for your statistics. So if you have a higher ranked dog, it will give you, it will add on to your car statistics, if that makes sense. And
Yeah.
in the alpha version, it will be possible to upgrade all stats by spending in-game tokens, but these upgrades will not change the appearance of the car, only the ability to change the car color. Um, Dogs and cars will have their own stats. And of course, like I said earlier, by combining these two, you can reach the appropriate percentages to participate in the open tracks that day.
Mhm.
In the game and its server, we will store only the in-game coin information, which will be saved after 3 hash steps. And let's just say if, because security is important, if a supercomputer wants to dehash it, it will take more than 100 years. And if someone was able to get past all of our security barriers, then the person will have to find 3 of our hash keys to make valid changes. And these keys will only be in our team's possession. Also, we will use a router before the server, which will be hit by all attacks first. And when the router detects an attack, it will shut down the server to prevent intrusion so that we take the necessary measures in time. Converting coins to each other will be done on another site, which is completely separate from the game server and the game itself. But we'll have APIs to perform all these operations and the necessary cooperation with the main coin development team for this purpose. Ranked matches will consist between 6, 8, 10, and 12 players. Each player will spend tokens in game as an input, and the first 3 players to win that race, first, second, third place, will win a percentage of that amount. Some tokens will be burned, and others will be spent as a fee for the development and cost of the game. And that's kind of a rundown of our game.
That's a huge development. Like this is gonna be a
Yeah.
huge step for the Mad Dog Car Club. Like I can see that a lot of things is being done behind the scenes to make sure that the game is up and running. But I don't, at least me, I have not seen like another like project, at least on Cardano, doing this type of development. That's insane. That's like super dope, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, thank you. One motto I really like is you can either wait to cross the bridge or you can create the bridge for people to cross. And that's kind of our goal with MDCC, is to create the bridge for people to cross and kind of change the
Get
game and up
out.
the level of the NFT industry with gaming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
But
Love it.
so
Love it.
much more information too. Like there's lots of
Ooh.
stuff being worked on behind the scenes, and like I said, we have a really solid team that's working really hard, and all these guys have experience on their back and really know what they're doing. And I really generally think everything is super undervalued right now. And I heard there's $15 million pulled out of this market, and it's a tough time right now. But as long as we hold through the storm and we deliver this game and deliver these promises that we do and continue to market and build our project and listen to our community and really make our community happy, I think that we're going to flourish when all the money's back into the market.
Oh hell yeah, I agree. And listen, in this cycle, this is when millionaires are made. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. So take advantage of it. Not financial advice, but take advantage of it. Everything's on sale.
Now that you mention it, anything that obviously we're saying here that you guys may take it as financial advice, I am sorry, this is not financial advice. This is just made for obviously, education and entertainment, purposes. Of course, do your own research, that way you can make your own personal and financial decisions. Oh, and of course, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video and also subscribe. I will be leaving a link of the Discord and the website of the Mad Dog Car Club, so you guys can check out obviously more info. So Jesco, just to close things up here, um, I'm curious because the NFT space, there's just so many things that's going to occur that we not even know yet. I've asked
Mhm.
other people what's going to occur in the next 5 to 10 years. Of course, I get a response, multiple ideas. So, what is yours? What do you think is going to happen in with this space in the next 5 to 10 years? Do you believe it's going to impact the music industry, the gaming industry? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's going to impact everything from gaming to music to just everything in the world. I mean, um, I think the market's really saturated with people just creating projects and just selling pictures, and I think that utility is going to be kind of going to play a bigger role in the long run. And I think kind of the next level of NFTs is going to be gaming, and that's why we want to pursue gaming, because I think that's the next level where people are projects going to get weeded out, and it's just going to be the products that have gaming. They're in the gaming industry, or they're focused on the metaverse, and they're doing those
Mhm.
things. But yeah, I think we'll see where it goes. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but I'm a strong believer in crypto, and I'm a strong believer in NFTs and everything else. And video games are getting more popular, internet's getting more popular, crypto's getting more popular, and I think as more people start to understand the power of crypto and the internet, I think it's just going to become more adopted
Mhm. I
globally.
agree.
And yeah, that's kind of my spin of that. I
I
think I think
agree.
it's going to be I think it's going to be 1,000 times bigger than what it is now, and there's going to be stuff that we haven't even seen yet because, like I said, this is a new industry. No one exactly knows what they're doing or where they want to go. People are creating the bridges for those people to walk,
Right.
and that's, like I said, as I referred to earlier, is what we're trying to do with our game.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Listen, my guy, thank you so much for being on the show, and, discuss and taking your time. I know you got a busy schedule, but thank you for taking the time to speak about this amazing CNFT project, which is the Mad Dog Car Club. Like I said, I'm a part of the project. I love the community. I love the art, everything that's being developed. I'm super bullish. Thank you so much for being here on the show.
Yeah, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you for having me, Lewis. You're OG holder, and I appreciate your support. And actually, this is my first interview, so it's
Ah,
awesome that I'm doing it with you. So yeah, appreciate you, man.
beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, we will see you in the next episode. We'll see you next time.